Ah. We got Ian Dabe and I'm sorry, guys. Levi Pitbull Costa. Sorry about that. Got my notes a little retracted. So here we go. Super Gi, or sorry, Nogi Super Fight. Tell us how you're feeling about it, Ian.
Really grateful for this opportunity. I'm excited to go out there and showcase my skills and what I work on with my team and coaches every day.
Levy, how you feeling?
I feel great. I'm ready for the fight.
Any particular thing you're doing different to come into this fight? You seem like you're always ready. Anything different with your prep?
Just was just what I'm usually doing, training every day, all the time, no stop.
No stop. How about you, Ian? Like, you coming in with anything different? You have a new game plan based on things that you've seen, or are you just gonna see what happens and go with it?
No, I'm going to stick to my game plan, what I work on with Justin Flores, and my training partners at Legion and 10th Planet Poway, and Atos. Just good, pure no-gi jiu-jitsu.
How does it feel being part of such a big show like this where no-gi jiu-jitsu and combat jiu-jitsu is being put on a platform for lots and lots of people to see compared to, say, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, where a lot of this technology didn't even exist to do this? How does it feel to have the opportunity to kind of be here with jiu-jitsu?
I think it's great. Obviously, the sport is changing. It's becoming more mainstream. Shows like this are allowing people like Levy and myself to make a living doing what we love. So, yeah, this technology, the platform, it's great, and I'm very grateful for it. I wasn't around 15 years ago. This is a newer sport to me, but I've gone back, I've done my homework, and I've looked at the history, and I'm excited. I'm excited for our future and grateful for this opportunity.
I know Ayan is a tough opponent, strong. You know what I mean? And I know the fight is gonna be like a war.
You heard it here first, folks. We got Ian Dabe and Levy Coast.
This is everything I live for. You know, I moved all the way out here from Colombia just for an opportunity like this, and I'm ready to throw down.
Yeah, for me, it's very important to throw down tomorrow. I'm an MMA fighter first and foremost. Catch wrestling, I do have a jiu-jitsu black belt, but I'm here to show everybody combat tomorrow. We're not doing jiu-jitsu.
Is it more important for you to get the knockout than it is to get the sub?
It's important for me to display violence. Beautiful violence is what I'm going for tomorrow. So any means possible, I'm looking to go out there and destroy this guy.
Nicholas, does that change the way you feel about it when your opponent says he's ready for beautiful violence?
Absolutely. You know, I love it. That's what I'm looking to do too. It's going to be a fun night. Let's go.
What's your advice for your opponent tomorrow?
No advice. Just let things flow.
What's your advice for your opponent tomorrow?
Just fucking come ready to go, man. Let's go. We're going to get down.
You do anything different in your training to get ready for this?
Yeah, I mean, I always train for fights and stuff, but we added a couple slaps. I learned some techniques from the great Chad George, first combat jiu-jitsu champ, and I'm just here to represent and show you guys my skills.
You view it as slaps or open palm strikes?
I'm thinking my strategy is more open palm strikes.
Body shots or no body shots?
I'm thinking more about the face.
Doesn't want to give it away. Gentlemen, last words for the fans. What can they expect to see at you tomorrow, Javier?
You just expect to see a good show. I'm looking to come out here and put on a show for you guys, represent myself and my sponsors, and just get ready. Shout out to my Casa Mate. I know you guys said it was going to be a pool party, so I had to bring some tequila. We got some organic tequila. It tastes bomb from what I've heard. I tried a little bit. It's pretty good. So come see me at the party after and take a shot. Let's go.
Nicholas, any parting words for the fans?
No, thanks for everybody that's supporting me. Thanks to Subversiv. It's an honor to compete with you guys. My team, 10th Planet South Bay, my coach, PJ Barch, and see you guys tomorrow. Let's go. Us.
Big round of applause for these gentlemen, Nicholas Hurtado and Javier Garcia. All right. Back up to the top. Okay, we have Braylor Grout versus Denzel Freeman. What's going on, gentlemen? Nogi super fight. Oh, we got it. We got the plane flying. Got the same one, so. All right. Let's go. Nogi super fight.
I'm good, man. Just another day in the office, really. Just, it'll be fun. Get a super fight on the Hard Rock Hotel. It's going to be a race to see who melts first. It's going to be hot as hell out there, so we'll have 6 minutes getting after it. It's going to be fun, man.
What kind of office are you working in if it's another day in the office?
On the mats every day, and yeah, it's been hot lately, so I guess we'll be ready for that up there too. So yeah, nothing different.
Thank you. Denzel.
Hello.
Big super fight tomorrow. Tell us how you're feeling about it.
I feel good. Like it's great to come out here and do some strict jiu-jitsu because my training is almost never strict jiu-jitsu. So like for me, this is a great, break from my usual schedule, and to just dig my toes and something else other than wrestling.
You have something in special store for us tomorrow?
Aggressiveness, stuff I get yelled at for every day. So yeah, aggressiveness, position, patience. I get yelled like at the training center about that every day. So yeah.
What's the game plan going in against such a strong wrestler?
Yeah, well, I'm obviously going to go and try to out wrestle him. No, I don't know. That might not happen. We'll see. But he's a big boy, so it'll be fun, I like to move around a lot. He's saying he wants to be aggressive, so it should be fun. He's big. Ian Dobb was just in here, so I'll, it'll be a good warm-up, and I'll call out Ian, and then we can maybe just battle it out, talk some shit. And, yeah, it'll be a good warm-up for my big buddy Ian. To the fans, tune in. I don't know. Should be fun. We're going to try to hit some, cool highlight reel stuff out there. So let's see if I can make it happen.
Denzel, just to wrap it up, what's your message to the fans?
My message to the fans, just if we're on the feet, maybe hit screen record, and then if we're on the mat, if we're on the ground, just I don't know, chirp me on and hope I get up.
Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause for Braylor Grout and Denzel Freeman. Thanks, guys. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you. Big round of applause. Let's go. Come on now. Let's go, guys. Yeah, come on in. Tyler, Ricardo, gentlemen. Big fight tomorrow night. Tell us how you're feeling.
I feel good. I feel excited about this match. Last time it was a really good night last year, and I'm excited to try to do one more time. Really good.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking to showcase tomorrow night?
Mainly, I want to make a really entertaining match for the people. So
Maybe.
Mainly that's what I'm trying to do.
Nice. Let's turn over to Tyler. How important is it to you to be entertaining tomorrow night?
Extremely, man. That's the goal. That's the goal. Come out here and get to show off basically what we've been working on. So, yeah, I feel blessed. I feel blessed to get out there and just show the hard work and the skill and some cool shit.
One of the great things about a platform like this is we get to showcase the athletes. We get to show our fans like who these people are, what their lives are like behind the scenes. There's such a huge sacrifice that gets put into becoming a high-level grappler. It's just as high as the sacrifice that goes into the other sports, but often you don't get as much of a look at these guys. Tell us, Tyler, what do you want the fans to know about you? Who is Tyler? What's your story?
I'm a father first. I'm an athlete. I'm a family man. I love my kids. You know, my brother, my best friend, training partner, and I like to fight. I grew up fighting. I didn't do I didn't even start doing jujitsu until like my second MMA fight. So I'm not really coming out there to play jujitsu as much. I'm trying to stay on top and smash. And my style is just let's get it. You know, let's have some fun. Let's get it. So I'm here to have some fun. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to have fun and put in work.
Are you going to be satisfied if you do not get your hands on somebody tomorrow?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to.
Yeah.
But also, I'm sure it's gonna be a back and forth battle of slapping both of us. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
What's your message to the fans tomorrow?
Just expect to be entertained during the whole match, and I'm gonna try to do a couple of things I've been training for.
Care to share those things?
Tomorrow we'll see.
You got to tune in tomorrow to find out?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, gentlemen. Nice work. Congratulations on your match coming up tomorrow, guys. Let's get after it. Best of luck to you guys. Let's move forward with Abby Montez and Lauren Garcia. Combat Jiu-Jitsu. Is Abby here? Yeah, she is. How you doing, Lauren? Good. How you doing, Abby? Good. So we got a big combat jiu-jitsu matchup coming up tomorrow night between you two. Abby, tell us how you're feeling.
Okay, I try with my English. I know very good, but I try. I feel very good. I train a lot, so I feel very comfortable with my job. So I'm ready.
Lauren, tell us about your preparation for combat jiu-jitsu.
Nothing's really changed much. I mean, I have been doing a lot more grappling. I mean, I am also an MMA fighter, so having to switch from a lot of striking and grappling mixed together, we're mostly been focused on the grappling, and then just changing up the striking to open palm has been just the biggest difference. But overall, it's been about the same.
What's your goal coming into a match like this? What's the story that you want to tell? What do you want the outcome to be tomorrow night when you walk away?
That I probably don't look as intimidating, and that's fine. But overall, I'm a great athlete, and I think I'm going to be fun to watch.
Abby, how important is it to you that you hit somebody in the face tomorrow?
I'm here for that. Yeah, so I am a fighter too, so I know what's that. That is my special specialidad.
Specialty.
Especially, yeah. So I'm so excited for that.
Any last words for your opponent?
No, I'm excited, and thank you for being my opponent.
Any last words for your opponent?
Yes. Enjoy tomorrow. These are very fun tomorrow.
Excellent. You heard it here. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Abby Montez and Lauren Garcia tomorrow night. Combat Jiu-Jitsu. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. All right. We're going to bring in David Guzman and John Chandler. Gentlemen, how are you doing? David, you got a big matchup tomorrow night. Tell us about your preparation for it.
Well, everything's kind of been the same right now. The only thing I really added to is just the open palm strikes. It's very exciting. I always kind of wanted to do something like this, so to have the opportunity to do it and showcase everything is a great opportunity.
How difficult is it to integrate open palm strikes? Like technique-wise, is there anything specifically that you have to work on to correct or change in order to land an impactful palm strike?
I had to be really aware of the distance I had between me and my partner, realizing if I leave too much space or too much of an open area, that slap's going to be right there. So really just closing the distance or setting up something right in the beginning really helped with that decision there.
John, how you feeling?
I feel amazing. Super grateful and blessed to be here. I can't wait.
How excited? You look like you're excited to put your hands on somebody, are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to.
How important is it to you to land a shot like right in the face?
It would feel good to land a shot in the face. I just want to go out there and maul 'em, wrestle, be on top, hit them, dominate.
What's the training been like coming into this?
Kind of the same thing we've been doing. I'm getting ready for the USA Grappling, the World Championship in Kazakhstan. So a lot of heavy wrestling, and it's just the same thing I've been doing since I was a kid. You know, wrestling with all my friends, smacking each other on the playground, doing this stuff. So I've been waiting for this opportunity. Can't wait.
It sounds like it's a natural progression for John. Are you excited to put your hands on somebody tomorrow night?
Oh, I'm very excited. This is a great opportunity, and I've been wanting to do something like this. So to have someone who's also open to doing it and just putting on a show for everyone, it's a great thing to do.
If you had to pick, like, I'm trying to get a submission or I'm trying to get a good strike to the face, which would you favor?
I would go both. Lock a submission and hit with a strike.
Well, that's the money move right there, right?
Sure.
John, you have a preference?
Same thing he said. Trying to smack him and then submit him.
What's your advice to your opponent tomorrow night?
Nothing, man. I'm just happy you're here and grateful to have a game opponent. So let's go out there and put on a show for everybody.
Any last words for John, David?
No, same thing. Good luck. Let's put on a show, showcase what we've been training for. Should be a great event. Happy to be here.
Nice. Thanks, guys. Good luck tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, David Guzman and John Chandler. Nice job, guys. All right. Let's have Javon Coleman and Larry Stroud. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
What's going on, man? Gentlemen, tell us how you're feeling.
Feeling good, man. Excited to play this new rule set. Excited for a tough opponent. We put a lot of prep into this camp, so excited to see how it all comes out tomorrow.
You say new rule set. How difficult is it to adapt to it and train for it and get ready for it?
Well, you have to make room for the slaps. When you're just doing jiu-jitsu, you might want to be tight. You might want to be a little closer. You need to know what happens when you posture up with the slaps, what you're giving up, and what you're able to take.
Is it hard to find training partners who want to slap with you when you're trying to do it?
Man, not where we're at, but I realized really fast, like, you can't have flow slap rounds. Like, if you're slapping somebody, like, right away, like, people take it personally and it's time to go.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Slapping someone in the face on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy does it make you?
In this matchup right now, I think on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10 right now because it's just more my style when it comes to grappling and adding strikes too. It's just my style. I think it's going to work well for me.
Is there a priority in your approach? Like once the fight gets to the ground, are you looking for the classic position before submission, or are you looking to land shots and see how that opens up the game for you?
Well, yeah, of course, position before submission. But what I like about adding strikes is that you can use your strikes to get in position. So,
is there any part of your jiu-jitsu game that you've had to change that like you can't do now that you can get hit in the head?
I come from a wrestling and an MMA background, so like my style was at first, okay, prepare for these slaps. So it's kind of just like reintroducing that and putting that back in the forefront, you know?
Going back to your wrestling roots.
That's right.
How well do you think wrestling prepares you for something like combat jiu-jitsu?
Well, I guess you got to be tough for this. You got to be able to push jiu-jitsu. At times you can kind of be lazy, you can kind of flow. Like, that's not acceptable in wrestling. You got to push through the guy, and it's kind of what I plan on doing tomorrow.
Any opinion on body shots? We don't see too many of them in combat jiu-jitsu. Is that something you work on or something you train?
Actually, yeah. If the position's right, why not? Take their gas tank, the liver's still down there, put enough heat on it, it's still going to hurt. So why not?
You ever turn anyone's lights off with a body shot, palm strike?
if you hit them right in the body, you can see them like grimace and break a little bit. So body shots.
How does that feel versus slapping somebody?
How good does it feel to hit somebody in the body?
A good body shot versus a good head shot.
If you get a good shot to the body, if you land a shot on your opponent, it feels pretty good. Yeah, it's like hitting a home run. You can just feel it.
I think these two guys are going to have some fireworks for us tomorrow night. Any advice for your opponent?
I think he's prepared. He's got experience, and I know he's tough. So I'm just looking forward to meeting him there.
Parting words?
Man, honestly, I don't think I need advice for you. I know some people that have trained with you before. They spoke very highly of you, and I'm excited to get after it with you tomorrow.
Nice. Good luck, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Larry Stroud and Javon Coleman. Thanks, guys. Thank you. All right. Moving to our next matchup, we have JT Money, Jesse Taylor, and Jared Fakeli. Fakeli. Tell me that one more time. Tell me one more time. Fakeda. Sorry about that. Jared Fakeda. So I got to say, if there's any two people in the room I don't want to get slapped by, it's these guys right here, just based on the size of their hands. Jared, tell us how you're feeling coming into a combat jiu-jitsu fight, going up against somebody with the pedigree of Jesse Taylor.
I have a range of emotions. It's like, holy shit, like a lot of good confidence, but it's calm, but it's also like it's kind of terrifying at the same moment. So like it's all coming up, but it's all gonna build into that moment when I step on the mat. So it's all good.
Jesse, you've done just about every kind of format you can think of. How do you feel coming into a combat jiu-jitsu match?
I feel good. I've done a couple of these with the combat EBIs with Eddie Bravos. So I think I'm pretty experienced in that, and just in fighting in general and all of it. Just need the old body to hold up, and should be good. But I'm pretty well prepared and good experience with it, so I'm excited to showcase it.
How different is it in terms of preparation versus, say, a full MMA match coming into a combat jiu-jitsu match where there is a level of palm striking, but it's in a certain context?
Yeah, in a way, it's almost. I think it's better because MMA, you could slap people and stuff and be all right. You could just go hard.
Sure,
You could just slap. So in that sense, MMA is a little more brutal of the training, I'd say, for sure. But the slapping kind of makes it, fun and exciting, and jiu-jitsu, baby, hell yes, let's go. Yeah, I love it. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I think the training is a lot of jiu-jitsu for sure. I think a little more jiu-jitsu, but the ground and pound and MMA stuff helps.
Jared, preference-wise, do you prefer to grapple without the strikes, or do you like the excitement and the sauce that the strikes add to it?
Yeah, definitely like the mix it up. I think one thing I'm kind of like realizing about myself is that I like to do judo, I like to do Greco, I like to do wrestling, all different freestyle, Greco. Want to mix it up with the strikes. I just kind of want to become an all-around better human being. So I think that mixing up with the strikes is definitely the next move for me. It's exciting.
How does your stand-up, which you have a lot of stand-up experience in terms of grappling, how does that help you coming into combat jiu-jitsu?
Well, wrestling is just money. And I know my opponent, he has that wrestling base as well, and that's fucking awesome for both of us. It's going to be an awesome performance because of that. So having that base, just that foundation, it's going to mean everything for being on the feet. That sparks fly when we know what we're doing on our feet.
Any challenges in your training camp getting ready for this?
Yeah. Lots of challenges, emotional challenges, some injuries, just all things that happen every single cycle, every time we're in this process. Like, it's just getting closer with your brothers, getting closer with your coaches, getting closer with your just going through that whole process of preparing for a bout it's a challenge, but it's what I'm here for. It's a good challenge.
Jesse, coming into this kind of matchup, any kind of concern about the overtime rounds?
No. Like I said, it's like any kind of fighting stuff I've kind of done. Only concern, I guess, I'd be well, not even that, but my body's feeling okay. I like the overtime rounds. Like I said, I've done it before. Just got to implement the game plan and go have a fun party tomorrow.
What is the game plan for tomorrow?
To submission. That's slaps, I guess. Jiu-jitsu.
How about this? Give us your prediction for tomorrow night.
Submission.
Jared, last words for the fans, and give us your prediction for tomorrow night.
Yeah. Last words. Shout out to the Marines. Semper Fi. and save the bees. So support your local honey meadery, you know. Predictions, you know, submission, jiu-jitsu, mauling, I don't know. You know, it's just another match, and just gonna be ready to send it. So sending it.
We're looking forward to it. Thanks, gentlemen. Big round of applause for JT Money and Jared Fakeli. Tomorrow night, Subversion Grand Championships. There's still tickets available, and you can watch it here for free on this channel at Subversiv Official. Next group, this is going to be for the middleweight belt. This is Noah Chin and Matt Cox. This is a title that was vacated by Herman Serrato. So these gentlemen are going to make a go for it. We're expecting a great night of fights. Noah, let's talk. We chatted for a few minutes outside. You seem like you're ready. I asked you to show me how you would hit somebody in the head, and you were more than willing to do it. Tell us how excited you are for the fights tomorrow.
Yeah, man, I'm super pumped, especially to be going for the title. I think it's well deserved on my end. I was calling out Herman, but, you know, I'll take anybody that I can to get that title shot.
Matt, you got a good, solid approach, very level-headed. Tell us how you maintain that coming into a big matchup like tomorrow.
I think I've had so many matches just from, you know, growing up wrestling and obviously a lot of jiu-jitsu matches that, like, I don't necessarily get that nervous. I mean, obviously I'm taking Noah very serious, but, like, there's a chance that he kicks my ass, and I've had my ass kicked so many times in practice, and so it's like I'm not scared to go out there and put it on the line, because, like, if you're timid, you're not going to be able to execute your game plan. So it's like I know he's tough, but, like, I've been there. I've fought really tough people before. Just another day.
What base or skill set do you feel like is the most reliable for you, that you feel like you can rely on and you're going to be able to rely on that tomorrow night?
I mean, my wrestling definitely is, like, I've had the most wrestling experience, like, compared to jiu-jitsu and other things like that. Like, I'm pretty solid on the feet and being able to keep pressure on people. And, that's kind of, I've obviously opened up my game and I have other things going for me, but, like, that's kind of like, bread and butter, you could say.
Noah, can you negate the wrestling?
It will be negated, 100%.
How can you negate? This is the question. Can you negate wrestling with palm strikes?
Oh, 100%. I mean, if someone shoots in sloppily, obviously the rule is they have to have, I believe, both knees on the floor before you can start slapping them. But yeah, I mean, adding that element of palm strikes in there can 100% stop someone from completing a takedown and, reverse it in my favor.
Any concern about going into EBI overtimes with such a skilled opponent?
No, I mean, I've prepared for it. I've done all the work necessary to be ready for this match, no matter how it goes, whether it finishes in regulation or overtime. So again, all aspects are covered on my end.
What's the Noah Chin story? Tell the fans who you are.
I mean, I train out of OCRTC in Huntington Beach. I started training jiu-jitsu when I was 10 and really haven't missed a class since then. I'm 25 now, so 15 years in the game. I've had thousands and thousands of matches in all types of formats. So again, whoever you throw at me, I'm a game opponent and I'm ready for anybody.
Matt, how excited are you to put on a showcase in your hometown?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Subversiv always has a good card. There's always a lot of excitement that's brought on these events, and going for the title against a good opponent, like, this is a cool opportunity for me and for Noah. We're gonna put a show on out there, and it's gonna be a good time.
What's your prediction for tomorrow night?
There's gonna be a finish.
There's gonna be a finish.
Yeah, hopefully it's me. That's the plan. But I think Noah attacks a lot and he goes for it, and I'm gonna do the same thing. And I predict that we're gonna get a finish out there. So we can debate who's getting that, but obviously I'm gonna try to take the belt home.
Yeah, big middleweight fight tomorrow night. Gentlemen, best of luck to you. Make sure you tune in to Subversiv Grand Championships. Thanks, guys. Big round of applause for these gentlemen. I think we're going to jump into the team combat jiu-jitsu. Getting set up here. Sorry. We got the teams coming up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds really exciting. I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for that.
Sorry,
mind-
are you the card?
No, you guys can't afford me. Hence why I'm here. I'm just going to do you a favor and broadcast to my 400,000 followers while you guys get ready for your next thing. Is that all right?
I think it's good. What do you guys think? Is that all right?
Notice you didn't argue with that. Because I'm here to congratulate Subversiv on passing 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You now have just as many subscribers as my proctologist. Although I'm not sure which YouTube channel features more assholes. See what I did there? I'm Master Ken. It's a pleasure to be here in San Diego. I was excited to look around and see the city. I'd heard a lot about people were telling me I should check out the famous gaslighting district. Turns out it never existed. Couldn't find it.
You excited for the matchups
Yeah,
tomorrow?
I'm so excited. Can you tell them how excited I am? I can't wait for this bullshit JJ slap fest. I have to say, it's very confusing to hear you encourage the fighters. You keep talking about how excited people are to get their hands on somebody tomorrow. Are you going to be able to deliver a shot to the face? Has there been a change in the rules? It's still combat jiu-jitsu, right?
Still combat jiu-jitsu.
Good, good. Super excited.
What's your advice?
Quit now, get a job, go to school. Go back to school. Go back to school now. It's almost too late. It's almost too late. It's not quite, but a couple more slaps to the face, a few more years spending most of your time doing BJJ, and you'll be working here at this BJJ burger joint. I'll tell you what, I have come up with an incentive for all the fighters. This is a big deal. Since you won't stop fighting, I'm going to encourage all of you to use an Ameridote technique of your choosing at the event tomorrow night. It can be the thrust of freedom. It can be the kill face. It can be just a good old-fashioned groin grab, okay? If you do, I'm going to induct you into my special certified group, okay? It's called Maintain Your Ameridote Street Skills, or for short, my ass. Okay? So I'm telling you, if you are serious about self-defense, you need to be in my ass. Okay? I'll tell you, unlike other organizations that charge you hefty registration fees year after year, my ass has a one-time entry fee of $10. And unlike those other organizations that become cold and distant, I think you'll find my ass to be a warm and welcoming environment. And the good news is, once you're in my ass, you won't be alone. I've had karate people in my ass. I've had MMA fighters in my ass. Yesterday, I managed to fit 15 Filipino stick fighters in my ass. So as an incentive for tomorrow, if you win your fight tomorrow at Subversiv BJJ, I can guarantee you will be in my ass by the end of the night. That's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Master Ken. All right, now it's time for the team combat jiu-jitsu. Let's get Alex Grandy, and then we have a replacement, Gerard James and Alex Enriquez. And then that's Team Phase. For New Level, we're going to have Marcus the Joker Perez, Travis Thomas, and Megan Penning. How's everyone doing? You guys doing good?
There's a video, but I'll screenshot it.
All right. This is our team championship coming up. Big, big night of fights. Alex, tell us how you're feeling. How important is it to you to go out there and put on a mad show tomorrow?
I'm feeling good. Feeling prepared. I'm excited to go out there, have a good time. I invited a lot of my family and friends, so I'm excited. Combat Jiu-Jitsu is fun. It's kind of like a blend of two worlds, and I think I'm really good at it. So, yeah, I'm prepared. I'm excited, and I'm happy to put on a show for everyone tomorrow.
Let's jump over to your opponent, Marcus. Tell us how you're feeling coming into the fight tomorrow night. You were pretty excited when we were talking earlier. Tell us that.
Bro, I really want to pee, but I think it's the restroom is busy. But I'm excited for the fight. Always, I'm excited for a fight.
How excited
I
are
wanna
you
pee.
to put your hands on somebody?
I want to pee.
Do you need you go?
I really want. Can I go for?
Yeah, you
Oh.
should. Please.
I'm nervous.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's take a little bio break there. Okay, let's jump it back to you, Alex. This is live, folks. How happy does it make you to put your hands on somebody tomorrow?
I'm excited. I mean, I'm going to treat it kind of the same as I treat any other match. I'm going to hit him when I have the opportunity, but excited about just hitting him I do feel excited about that. But I'm excited to go out there, put on a show, wrestle a little bit, get some slams in, kind of replicate what I did last time. Just kind of finish the match a little stronger than I did.
Travis, big matchup tomorrow. Had some opponents switching in and out. Tell us how you're feeling coming into it.
Yeah, man, I feel super great. I love coming out to Subversiv. They always put on a nice big show, and man, that's exactly what I need. I'd come out here and I'd put on a show for a big crowd. So having it at the Hard Dock in San Diego is going to be super sweet. And then Team Level, I've worked with Level for a little bit, and they're super cool people. So yeah, I'm ready to go out there and put on a show, man.
Is it difficult to get ready when you're not exactly sure who your opponent can be?
I mean, I think for some people that matters a lot. I try not to even worry about who I'm going against. I got a bigger goal. I'm looking to be the best in the world, and these are just like steps I have to climb to get there. So, I mean, whoever they put in front of me, I'm going to try to take them out the same way that I would anybody else.
Let's throw it over to your opponent, Gerard James. Last minute, when did you get the call?
Last night at dinner.
At dinner, what were you eating?
Pasta.
Pasta.
Yeah.
Trying to make that weight, huh? How close were you to the weight?
I think I was like exactly on weight. Yeah, like 189.
Any hesitation, or did you say yes immediately?
I say yes immediately.
How difficult is it to come into a situation like this? You got a guy like Travis Thomas who's been after it, and you got to step in at the last minute, not a lot of preparation. How does that make you feel?
Well, I've been after it too, like preparing as well. I just haven't been competing. So I'm ready.
Tell us what we can expect from you tomorrow night.
Lots of wrestling, lots of hand fighting, guard passing for sure, and a rear naked choke.
Travis, RNC, that's the prediction. What's your response to that?
I think that when he gets in there and feels me putting my hands on him, usually what happens.
Speaking of putting hands on it, Marcus, we good? Perfect. Okay. All right. Okay. Now tell us, how excited are you to do combat jiu-jitsu tomorrow night?
Bro, I'm a fighter. I'm a real fighter. I fight everything. I just basically signed my next fight. It's gonna be in Karate Combat next month, 11 October in the Salt Lake, and against a kickboxer, undisputed guy. So
guys, the people that know me and know my career, I fight everything. I just fought boxing like 3 months ago. I'm a number 9 ranking my country. So I fight everything. I'm excited for that. I can do everything for the fight, and I'm born for that. So I'm here.
Alex, just to throw it back to you real quick, any response to that? Does that make you feel any kind of way that somebody likes to fight so much and put hands on somebody so much?
No, I think he's a solid athlete for sure. He's multifaceted, definitely competes in a lot of things, but we kind of saw it in the last match. There's levels to this grappling game. We saw it on the feet, like for sure. I think his cardio is definitely like it's good. It was good, especially in our last match. They were almost comparable. I pretty much led the entire first half of the match. I just rewatched it, so he was running, kind of like trying to deal with the hand fighting for most of it. I got in on like multiple attacks. He had a good threat on my neck a couple times, but I've been planning for a few weeks now, specifically for Marco, and I've got a good game plan, I think, to get in there and like put on fireworks, put on a show, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't really see anything he has for me on the feet as like a threat, so I think he's going to be doing like a lot of defending. Probably. Maybe he even plays some fucking jiu-jitsu on the bottom. But that opens the strikes up for me. So I kind of predict like I'll control it on the feet. I'll find a takedown, and then I'm gonna wear on him a little bit on the top, get some strikes in. I invited a bunch of family and friends, so I'm trying to make this shit exciting. But I think he's gonna be a fucking solid opponent the entire time. I just think I'm gonna control like I did last time. I'm in great shape.
Final response to that, Marcus?
I know, I lost last time in overtime.
I don't have a lot of things to say. I just come for finish.
Yeah.
I finished the fight, and then in the end of the day, my arms is gonna be on the top. So
There was literally zero offense from him last time, except for that little guillotine off my shot. So
like the last time.
But again, he'll be tough out there for sure.
Alex, let's throw it over to you. Tell us how you're feeling coming into this combat jiu-jitsu matchup against Megan.
I'm feeling great. I just came off of both of us, Alexes, just came out of ADCC, so we've been training hard like for the last for 3-4 months, it seems like, so of course we're gonna come in shape, ready. Like our jiu-jitsu is gonna be at like its peak. We've gone through so much trials, tribulations, and like skill development over these past 3 months. So I wasn't happy with how I performed at ADCC, so there's gonna be some, frustrations coming out tomorrow, and I'm gonna be ready. And I'm excited that this is combat tomorrow.
What are the challenges you're talking about?
Challenges in terms of like at ADCC, I didn't perform the way I wanted to, so and the camp was like super intense, so it makes you frustrated if you chase a goal and you don't achieve what you want. So it's going to be a lot of, not just like me on a regular competition, but me like really wanting to win, really wanting to put my hands on someone and get the victory.
Megan, let's jump over to you. Tell us how you're feeling about tomorrow. Tell us your response to Alex.
So last year when Alex and I went together, I took this fight on short notice. I didn't know Alex. I didn't know her style. I didn't know much about her at the time. This past year, I have done maybe 10 ADCC Opens. I've been really working on my grappling, really working to improve, and I've seen Alex at least at 2 or 3 of them. We've become friends, which that's always fun to fight friends. I feel like we've also gone against each other again at ADCC Orlando. But the style that she did at ADCC Orlando, I wouldn't expect her to do here because she sat guard, which is a completely different game than combat jiu-jitsu. So I think it's something I've been really excited about, getting to go with Alex again. It's always fun to go with people that are at the top level. It's fun to do combat jiu-jitsu. I had an MMA fight, my third pro MMA fight back in June, and I said that the girl I was fighting brought a very chaotic energy to the fight, very you're not really sure what she's going to do because she's a lot going on, and I'm the more technical fighter, and she was very upset about that. And in this case, I feel the opposite. I think I bring the chaotic energy to the fight. Alex is highly technical. I have a lot of respect for her, but I'm really excited to get to go with her again this year.
Alex, you talk about the frustration and wanting to put your hands on somebody. How high of a priority is that for you tomorrow?
I mean, we'll see. I want to do what's best for the team, and I of course like get the dub for the team. So I'll do whatever it takes to win and get the one for our team, so that we could take home the bag. But I'll expect to finish, but hopefully get to throw in some hands in there, because that's the reason why I do the combat rule set.
As a team, there is a team prize. There's money on the line. How challenging is it to have somebody jump into the team right at the last minute?
I've heard different amounts.
Yeah. Confirmation.
I That's a question for you guys.
Wait, what?
15? 15? I think it's 15. I think it's 5 each person.
50?
I think it's 5 each person. Yeah. Yeah.
Good to
5 each person.
Oh.
Yeah. But is it a challenge to have somebody jump in like last minute, right? You're like, hey, this guy, now our money might be riding on him.
You know what? I was actually at the dinner last night when Michael called Alex Grandy and said like, "Hey, Fabio is out. We need someone. Do you have someone?" And he was actually really excited because who he brought was like he knows is gonna be a big problem. He was telling me stories about how this guy over here would wrestle against 260-pound men and just flat drop them through the sky into the mat. So I'm sure yeah, true story. So I'm sure his opponent has his work cut out for him.
Travis is someone who is putting yourself out there, making a living on professional jiu-jitsu. How important is it to walk away with the prize tomorrow?
I mean, man, that would be super sick. Obviously, a lot of eyes are going to be watching this match, and seeing us win will get some people watching us. But, I mean, yeah, dude, money's always good, and I think putting on a performance is what I'm looking for. I think that I do it enough that, I mean, winning is cool, but like as long as the team gets what we're coming to get, that's what I'm coming to do.
Any advice for your opponents over there tomorrow night?
Well, I think focusing on doing your best is always important, right? That's what our parents tell us when we're younger. So just do that. Have fun out there. That's it. That's my advice for you guys.
How about you guys?
I didn't hear exactly what he said.
Oh, I said do your best.
Do your best.
And at the end of the day, we still love you,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. When people don't get their hands raised, it doesn't mean that we're not friends. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right we're still friends at the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're going to hit each other in the face in the process.
Oh, definitely.
For $15,000. Guys, good luck. Thank you very much. Big round of applause for these two teams battling it out tomorrow. And
let's give a big thanks on the stream to Swaggy for hosting.
yes,
Stick around, we're gonna feed you right now.
yes. So we're gonna do the face-offs too, real quick. But we want to thank Swagyu for having this tremendous setup for us today. We're live here in San Diego, California. Subversiv Grand Championship press conference. We're gonna do the face-off, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay. Welcome back. It is time for the face-off. We're going to start with our combat jiu-jitsu athletes. Our first match is Nicholas Hurtado and Javier Garcia. Where are these guys at? Nicholas is here. You want Nicholas to come up or no? Okay. All right, let's go Ricardo Rea and Tyler Beneke. Is Ricardo in the building? All right, let's go.
The most well-run press conference in history.
Abby Montez and Lauren Garcia. Lauren Garcia and Master Kid. We have, I don't think Guzman is here. Do we have Javon Coleman? JT Money? Noah Chan? Jared's here.
Hold on. Someone showed up?
We got Noah Chin and Matt Cox. This is the middleweight championship fight. Big round of applause for Noah Chin and Matt Cox. All right. I think we're going straight to the teams. Let's have Team New Level come up. Team New Level is Marcus the Joker Perez, Travis Thomas, and Megan Penning. And they will face off against Team FaZe. Alex Grandy, Gerard James, and Alex Enriquez. Get up in there. Get up in there. What's that? Okay. Okay. Team New Level versus Team FaZe. Big round of applause. Let's do the individual face-offs also for you guys. So we'll go. The first matchup is Alex Grandy and Marcus Perez. Big round of applause for Alex Grandy and Marcus the Joker Perez. We have, oh yeah, good job, guys. We got Travis Thomas and Gerard James. Big round of applause for Travis Thomas and Gerard James. Let's go Alex Enriquez and Megan Penning. Big round of applause for Alex Enriquez and Megan Penning. Excellent. Thank you very much. Yes, jump in. Yeah, sure. We got Jared Fakeda and Masterkin.
Jared, do something. Jared, why am I recording you?
Big round of applause for Jared Fakeda and Masterkin.
Bro, you get nervous?
Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our press conference. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you join us tomorrow, Subversiv Jiu-Jitsu. You can come in person. There's plenty of tickets available, but they're going fast. If you can't make it in person, you can watch it free on YouTube on the Subversiv official channel. You better watch it because it's going to be fireworks. Thank you very much.